genuine one.
I never needed a breather. Well, I think that move, I remember Emily and Dong there, she took the ball at the foul line and took it to the hoop is such a strong skill to have as the 4 or 5 man in a basketball game at any level. And the ability to get to the hoop from about 15 feet away is enormous. You talk about how much investment has been gone into this girl, this 26-year-old Ndong in the French national team in the Bourges. It's paying dividends.
Absolutely. They've really stayed solid with their opinion of it. The last 3 years, they've played her at times when they perhaps other teams might not, and they're going to reap the rewards of that because they've invested time in someone. And Shu will replay. But here's Kosice. Penetration. Well, that's a weak shot on the end, but great hustle play to come down with the offensive rebound. Had to shoot the ball because the ball didn't hit the ring, so there's no reset on the shot clock. That's messy, but Carson tidies it up and will slow this down. And Manic gets to the foul line, looks inside, no pass, will reset. Penetration, kick. Well, that's a long-looking two, and that's not really what Miami is known for, but Andy Miami looked as smooth as you like from 18 feet there.
Well, little skills developing every year for that young lady, for sure. 21 years old, and a big part of French national team basketball, along with Ndong. You look at the defense, Mark. It is all over swarming. You know what? Kosice have not come out to play, and that's what Svitek thinks.
Well, again, they're using their strengths, their athleticism, their quickness, and we have a foul as Kosice gets caught on just a simple give-and-go pass. Turned her head, and Manic just flew to the basket, and Kosice had to foul her. And, well, Kosice, look, unfortunately for Kosice, it's Svitek who's trying to ignite that team. It's not the players on the floor. The leadership in this situation has to come from the players on the floor. Manic misses the first from the free-throw line.
Mark, you sit in a change room for 15 minutes or 10 of those 15 minutes, and as a coach you go through exactly what's happened and where you want to be in the next 20 minutes. The last thing you want is to come out and have your players just come out like wet piece of lettuce. It is not going to happen, and that's what drives
quarter. Kosice, the scene has got to become a factor closer to the hoop.
My problem is, how many touches does Candice Dupree get? Not many.
Not enough. Whatever the number is, it's not enough. Kosice forces it to her, but can't handle it. And we've got a whistle there as Salignac went down the floor, and that's a good foul because there was points beckoning there for Borge. Michlikova just makes the foul, and
it was probably a good foul indeed.
Yeah. Here's Carson off the simple out of bounds.
Candice Dupree has got to get the ball. There's no the last offense. She was in space and then went out of space. You've got to find space and stay there, hold it.
Well, what a great addition Carson has been for this Borge team.
What she brings, Mark, is speed.
Yep.
She brings a lot of speed to a team that's already very agile and very quick. She gets space and gets open very quickly.
Well, if there's a type of player that needs to play on this Borge team, she's it. She's athletic, she's quick. The great thing about her so far is she looks like she makes some pretty good decisions and brings some real quality to this team as well. But this is what Borge are known for, real intense man-to-man defense. Kosice comes off with Dupree's high post screen, throws it out, gets to the keyway, penetration. Now they're passing up shots. Well, Dupree didn't look like they tried to get the ball to her here. Here's Carson looking to build on the 6-0 run at the start of this third quarter. Ndong penetrates baseline. Weird looking shot, but she stays with the play. Selenak chases the ball down. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Manic gets to the basket. Great hustle. They're everywhere. It's just sheer effort that is establishing this Borge lead. It's 37-31, and Manic controls the play, and Carson steps back, puts it on the floor. Will pull up for two. Is off. But it's a chance here for Kosice. Get the ball to Dupree. She's got to see the ball. Where is she? She's at the high post outside the three-point line. Michlikova penetrates. Dupree now sees it, but she's already 15, 16 feet from the basket. Nice baseline penetration and an easy two. Well, Mick, you should be here. You should be here, Mick. You should be on that bench in Kosice.
I think the defense was poor there because Candice Dupree got the ball low post. Everybody knew what was going to happen except the defense, obviously.
Ndong faces up. Should put it on the floor against the senior who cannot cope with the speed. That's been a real thorn in the side of the Kosice defense the whole time, the whole night, Mick.
Yeah, I think
matchup.
the best defense for Kosice right now is to go to a zone. You live and die by it. You know, if you give a couple of threes, as Lucina sits down with one foul and Kovakova comes back in, you've got to try and take Bourge out of what they do best, and what they do best is dominate around the paint.
Here's Ndong from the free-throw line, and another real factor of this performance by Bourge so far is their quality from the free-throw line. They've hardly missed at all.
Well, last week's home game, they shot 33% inside the three-point arc, 17 for 51. Miserable night, all concerned. So tonight they're making a few reparations.
Well, the commentators curse, obviously. They haven't missed, so what do they Judy go and do? They go and miss. Here's Dupree at the high post. Beautiful pass. Oh, you've got to make that. Oh, beautiful trail again. It's as you were in terms of the...
He's out of control. Look at this. We're off to the races again.
So the nag to the basket for two. Well, it's a 10 to 12-2 start to this third quarter. The timeout just hasn't stopped it. Now he's going to go to the bench. Now we've got to look for some new answers. Well, Kosice have just got to get themselves out the hole again.
Two ways of controlling the tempo of the game. In a timeout or subs, and neither. He needs something right now.
Carson with the two. Well, it's a 12-point margin here for Borge during this timeout. The crowd there, you can see it's a pretty full gym. They were getting into this game at the end of the half, and they've been quietened down by the tremendous start by Borge in this third quarter. We're going to take a short commercial break, and we'll be back here for the rest of the third quarter.
And really very determined.
Right, this is an important possession because the Kosice took the timeout. Now they've got to get something after that timeout. Here's Dupree with a pick and roll. They're looking to isolate her. They've turned down the chance to get the ball back to her. Crossley just didn't want to go there. High post, real strong pressure here. Got to get the shot away. They're going to get a shot clock violation coming out of a timeout. Well, they got the shot away, and it must have been marginal on the buzzer. But they've controlled. Nova is controlling the ball now, coming off the bench. Rykova, can she ignite them the way she did it in the first half? Yes, she can. And Rykova comes alive in the third quarter with the nice fake and the pull-up too.
I think save for that missed layup that was wide open about 2 minutes ago. That Katerina Rykova has played very, very well. Very active, very agile. And maybe it's her that a lot rests with this Kosice comeback.
Now Borge have the lead. They're going to look to control tempo. There's the long three, beautiful by Manic. Manic just spotted up against it. The zone didn't react very quickly. Simple ball movement, had her feet set, 48-35.
Well, I suspected they went to the zone and then they got paid the price heavily too. Fouls there from Manic again. Manic hits a three, gets a foul. That might be foul number 3 for Katerina Manic. Picked up 2 quick ones in about 30 seconds the first half. And then make that foul number 3.
Here's Crossley, sort of thought about pulling up. Tried to create contact against Ndong. Referees aren't going to buy that here, so here's Borge again. Ndong, beautiful look, but great defense by Dupree. Nice high-low look, but Kosice, can they turn that defense into points? Get a stop after a score, then get a score is what you need to start eating into leads. Oh, that's an awful pass. Everyone stood still, though, to be fair.
Right, it was Mark, it was wide open, so the pass was just late and coming from Kovakova.
Well, Kovakova is really, again, they don't have to help when Kovakova's got the ball, so everyone's in passing lane. She's never going to beat anyone on the dribble. Manic thought about the repeat three, kicks it. High post pick. Nice pass. Manic will make the easy two. Just about makes the easy two. Nice pass from Nag as...
Mark, not many often you can see a basketball team play and disguise a zone, but Kosice having a good time at disguise the zone because it looked nothing like a man or a zone. It was not very good.
They've lost their way. 15 points. It's getting a little bit worrying for them. Nice spin. Beautiful move there by Rykova again. And Rykova, again, she's that ignition for them. She needs to see the ball. That's an offensive foul, not called. And Miami misses the easy two. Now they can eat it into. Now they can get it back to 10 or 11, depending on the shot they take. Dupree, first time who's seen the ball for a while. Kicks it, repositions. Long two is no good. Chance here for Sagnac is fouled. That